Okay, folks, here we go. We've got it going again. You know, it's just network troubles are temporary. Well, I had a network error and the screen died on me. Or my stream died on me. I'm not sure why, so. It was live, but it was not live, and now it should be live because I can see it on OBS Studio. I can see the game in front of me, and I can see it on OBS Studio, and I can see it on my Twitch dashboard. And that was my indication. My Twitch dashboard had gone black with, you know, network error, whatever. But I think it was an OBS Studio thing. I'll have to check and make sure that I have the latest version of OBS Studio. I'm sure I do. But never hurts to check. It's usually quite reliable, so I'm not sure what's happened here. Magic, possibly magic is involved. So, possibly an annoying way station bypass service, because the last way station, I didn't go in, I went by it, but it was at a pull off the road, go down this little bit, and then go in and come back out again type way station, and I blew by it, and they didn't even notice that I'd missed it. So usually what it does, it gives you a fine and clears that message. So I'll have to wait for another official way station. $50, 55 is good. It says 60. Anyways, welcome, Cylon. There we go, we just screeched to a stop. But still working through high iron set. I'm at 2015 now, just found a West Palm Beach route. I have that one. Yes, I have West Palm Beach also. Cylon, not Cylon, Cyclone. Yeah. What was Cylon? Battlestar Galactica, I think. I was at my local, and the with just me and the chef and I think one customer in the corner and the bartender Andrea. The chef was hungry, so he made himself up a plate of pasta, shrimp and mushrooms and a white lemon sauce sort of thing, with fettuccine. It was oh, I know it was good because he shared it with me. So. Waresdale, Miami, West Rhine was there. Excellent. Oh yeah, well. You saw my post as to why I can't use it, why I don't want to use Nightbot. You saw my photo, so. Sorry, my friend, but it doesn't give me what this one does, so. Sorry, the photo was up on Discord, right? Yeah. But, I mean, Chris is a moderator on here, so Chris can do moderator things on this channel. But but he's not always available when I'm streaming, but that's okay because I don't really need moderators, it seems. Not yet. I only get 2 or 3 people. You only get 2 or 3 people viewing. It's like, yeah, well, what's to moderate? I don't have any giveaways or games or special things. Nobody has to run the marble game on here, so thank God. Maybe I'll advertise marble free. Whoa, nice hill. Oh, see, we're going 65. 60. I think I do 60 at 2,500 RPM. Or sorry, 2,000 RPM. Well, I got a green. You can bypass the nearby way station. Have a safe journey. Oh, thank God. Praise the Lord. Past the ammunition. We can go past. And I'm assuming you're going to... Whoa! Clear. That's annoying. Please clear that once I've bypassed it happily. Ding! Right here at this intersection. This is the end of the bypass. There. Praise Jesus. Or somebody. So I was going to break this up into 2 chunks, but I already have inadvertently with it dying. So. And a couple of days behind in my editing. Whoa, just race out there in front of me, I don't mind. Gas, I'm only down half a tank, but this one is so easy. Just like this. Right? The back end is still blocking that. Ooh, that's gonna go over well. Sorry. My bad. And of course, it'll never occur to the bus to pull around. Exactly. What a jerk, eh? Ooh, I almost drove into the side of that bus. It's okay, I may get a chance to ram into him at a light or something, so... You know, what goes around comes around and whacks into a bus. No, no, I won't. I won't whack into him. Am I getting dropped frames on my end? Let me just interrupt what I'm doing to check to see if I am. Frames missed to render lag 206. Don't know. And my bitrate seems good. I had some, but I had to reset. So let's try it some more. I'll drive some more, and we'll. Oh. You see that? Remember the bus that was in front of me? Not only did we buffer, we lost a bus. He definitely left. Frames missing due to rendering lag, 1. And I just reset it before I just started now. Skip frames due to encoding lag, none. Things are looking good. Oh, the one thing I don't have is I don't have my task manager screen up there, so I can see what my GPU and everything is running at. Now I do. Yeah, green, but I was looking at other screens. Oh, you meant the trees. Yes, the trees are green. It's lovely this time of year. So my GPU is at 24, 25. It's not terribly high. Yes, I'm getting frames missed due to rendering lag. I'm not sure why. I'm getting a bunch of those. Yeah. Bunch of them. So maybe I need to go to a... But my GPU is not cranking up. Maybe I'll change my video settings. Shouldn't have to, but maybe I will. Okay, so we're going to change video settings here, folks. And hopefully things don't go all to rat shit. So I'm on Ultra, and I'm just going to go to high. And we'll see what that does. I'll do a reset of this. Too bad, I already changed something. And I have no idea why I should have frames missed doing the rendering. I don't know what would be temporary in my system to give me that. I mean, it looks okay for me, so that's what counts, right? I'm fine. Ooh, look at the wide open spaces. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's just too scary. See, everything looks pretty good. Bit rates and everything. So I think the connection is good, but I lost my wonder if it's my network connection, because I also lost the connection. That was cool. Like network error, and I just my Twitch desktop said network error. So it could be a it could be my network. Well, it could be my network. I could turn on low latency, but I haven't changed anything in my network for months, so it's not likely my network. Yeah, maybe it's I don't know, maybe it's my connection to Twitch. Maybe I have the noise that you had. Yeah, maybe it was contagious. I tried to wash my hands often and avoid touching my face, but maybe I've caught network lag. Network noise. Don't pull out. I had to ram somebody earlier. They pulled out. I could have jammed on the brakes, I suppose, and stopped in time. They just pulled out in front of me. I just kept going. I have this bumper on the front, right? This logging truck bumper. I just kept going. I pushed them along a road for a while, and they got like a $900 fine. Oh well. Then I just pushed them off to the side. But I don't think I got any... let me check my damage with the diagnostics here. A little bit of chassis, cabin, the wheels always happens, but it was worth it. Wash my circuits with hot, soapy, dry air. Yeah. Ah, well, there we go. I assume it's Bell Canada. But I have to do a bio break now, so I'll just pause for a moment, and I'll be back, folks. Don't go away. Hello, folks. Oh, you're more than 10 seconds behind. Let's see what my stream is here. That's only 4 behind. Let me change this truck here now. Check the diagnostics and we'll see what we have. Yeah, I'm only 4 or 5 seconds behind, so I'm caught up. Because I'm looking at my live screen and I'm looking at my Twitch stream. And if I click from this window, I go 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, but there, I'm already there. That's my normal delay between my computer and what I'm seeing on Twitch, so. No, normally I'm not 1 or 2 seconds behind. Normally normally the difference between my screen and what I see in Twitch is more like 4 or 5 seconds, so. The hell? We're like, oh, it's a light. Oh, it's a real light up in the sky? What is this? It's a bird in a plane? No, it's a light. Geez, can we have enough construction there? Yes, just 2 consecutive work zones. I know, I just got out of one and they're like, oh, how about this? Yeah, you can fix that road there too. I've got it turned down fairly low, but this is this map. We're here, I think, still in the add-on. No. Yes, we are. We're still in the Montana add-on. So there could be a local error that the guy who did that mod put in. Montana. It was by Lobster King or something like this. And it's Montana. Let me just a sec. Let me take off this stupid beacon too. There's a Montana expansion, and he worked on it for several months, and then he passed it on to as is to Coast. So it's now just part of the Coast. But my understanding is the guy who did the Montana expansion is still working on it on his own, and maybe he's gonna give a newer version to SCS. But you can see from the map he did a big. Let's look back here again, folks. You can see from the world map, which is actually just here. He did all this. So this used to look like the other states around it, you know, one highway, and he added a bunches. So, yeah, Idaho is next. Oh, whether Montana comes out of Idaho, I guess they want to make it sort of balanced. Don't know. Yes, yes. I was just, I didn't have the map up, but I was trying to think of my hazy memory of U.S. geography is we're sort of evened out now, and another chunk. So hard to do it even. Oh, I get you. Okay. Well, Texas would be. Texas might be fairly easy for them to do because it's not as if there's a lot of mountains. Oh, add Mexico. No. You have to put the wall in, though. I drove in ATS the other day with the ProMods Middle East add-on, and I was driving south, trying to get into Israel or somewhere. I hit the wall. I hit the wall that they have there, and I thought I could get through. There was like a bit of a circuitous route, but you'd get to a gate and then there a border crossing place. So I went there and they were going to read my papers and nothing ever happened. So I went ahead and drove ahead, and then there was a big steel gate, you know, 15 feet high or whatever, and I couldn't get through it. So I had to use the console mode and fly over it and land on the other side and then continue on towards Egypt. So one guy working on Texas during Utah. Yeah. Ooh, there's a nice gun up there. I think they like to have, you know, they need to have one person working on one of the next ones just to tie in things, just to add links and stuff, and to make sure it's going to be fairly. What? I was going to stop? No, we're probably going to gear down all the shit here. Yep, that's what I was afraid. Notice the way that guy did a brake check? Oops. Uh-oh, we're gonna have to go, I think, to automagic. It drops. We drop down to not below the torque curve, but you know, just above 1,000. So okay, we can do it automatic now, as opposed to me pushing the buttons. Well, maybe not. get a stronger truck. Oh, no, because I need my Mac. And I need my Mac R. There is a mod that gives me, I think, a 500 or 600 horsepower engine. Someone has done a mod for Mac trucks. Mac, but nope, not interested. This is okay. Once we get going, it's okay, right? Extensions on the trucks. What do you mean extensions on the truck? Like make it longer? Or you mean mods? Parts? Yeah, somebody's done a mod that has better Mac engines. He's reworked a couple of engines and for the Mac, but they're not the authentic ones for this particular Mac R. I think they're from later Mac trucks, so. Parts. Oh. Oh. Okay. So give me an example then. What would be this part I would get for this truck, and what would it make it better for? We're running 1.36, right? Oh, well, I can't think of a part already in the game that I would use for this truck that would make it. The only thing I can, well, I mean, I have a problem pulling cargoes up a steep hill. The only way I can change that is a stronger engine. And this is not an SCS truck. This is a mod by Harman, right? It's a heavy hauling thing. I mean, even a regular, even a standard truck, if you're going to pull a heavy haul, when you go to take the cargo, if you've got that option, it pops up this window and say what's good and bad for that heavy haul, what your truck has and what it's lacking, and it says, would you like to go to the shop? And you go to the shop, but when you get to the shop, all you're going to do there is, change the transmission or change the engine, and I can't do that. Yes, they can be modified. Yeah, and I usually do that. I usually run a 900. I think my Scania. See, look at these guys. Look at the way they turn. My Scania. One of the things I specify is I have a 6x2/2 or whatever. I usually run a truck that's like this, but the rear two axles on the truck are the drive axles, and the two in front are just a single wheel, and they're a steer axle, a liftable steer. And that gives me better traction. That's sort of my optimum traction package, is one drive axle and one liftable steer axle that's not a drive. Because then if I'm trying to get up a hill and I can't get the traction, then if I lift the steer axle, then all the weight from the load goes on the drives as opposed to being split between those two axles. So I get twice the weight on the drive and better traction, and away I go. So that's my favorite configuration developed over the years. And then it's a question of transmission. What transmission ratio do you want? How many gears, but really what's the low end and what's the high end range of the transmission, and what's the rear end differential ratio? So I'm still getting a few frames missed due to rendering lag. 23 out of 36,120. No, it's okay. Oh. Wipers? Possibly not. And headlights? Possibly not. I'll check and see if I've got a delay. I have to have a car pass me, and then I'll start counting when it passes me, and I'll see when it passes on the screen. Now there won't be a car. Okay. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. There. 5,000, 6,000. 7,000, 8,000, 9,000, 10,000. What did you get up to before you saw a little white car? Oh, the chat's going at a different path than the stream of the truck. So this car coming towards me with high beams, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5. There it is. So that's what I'm testing. I'm testing how long between what action I see on my screen and action I see on my Twitch desktop. It does help you because I told you how much delay I had from when I see it and when it passes me in my game and when I see it in the screen that I have monitoring Twitch. That's how I consider whether I have lag or not. I'm measuring the lag between what I see on my screen in front of me playing the game and what I see on my Twitch dashboard. BNSF. I should call them and complain and tell them that they have to take that train out of the game. Strange, eh? That SCS seems to have licensing for BNSF just fine. Some other people don't. things were so much simpler when I had my 300 baud modem, and I just dialed up, and then I put the phone in the receiver, and I watched the little green letters go across the screen, going ticky 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 ticky. Welcome to ticky 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 ticky. So. And that was an upgrade, I think, from my 110 baud. And then I remember in Bell, we rolled out DSL, a digital subscriber line, and people were getting 1 meg. Whoa, that was so awesome. And now we have fiber and gigs. Is the noise, is that a local thing in your neighborhood that's that correlates with weather? Because I had a problem that they kept trying to fix that turned out to be a wonky card up at the, up at the end of the street at the corner. That's what I'm thinking. I'm in an older neighborhood, but they had run lines down the back alley. Like they'd run new copper down the back alley, so there was good copper lines. Shitty lines in the house, but I got the guy to run just one good line. There's like 3 or 4, well, one to each room in this apartment, and he was not sure which one to. I said, no, just get one working. And initially it was into the office, my computer in the office. So trace the line to the office, get that one working, and cut the other ones out, which he did. So, and now it's fiber, so it just comes in the side of the house. What's happening up here? Yes, you're supposed to get over. Slow down a bit and definitely get over. Well, possibly put your headlights on too. Sorry, my bad, my friends. So what do I got? I got 40 hours left, which is well, it's a while. .2 upload. Yeah. Yep. Well, that sounds like my something down my dial-up modem. So where's the way station? Oh, the way station is there. We got to go past here into the way station, and then come back again. No. We're not doing that. Don't be silly. Are we gonna get stuck again? No. 0.2 upload. That's pretty. I mean, that's good, but not if you're paying for more and you expect more. No, I mean that's 1.2 is good, depending what you're doing. Hey, I checked my email. Well, okay, 1.2. I'll buy that. I'll buy that light service. But no, if you're streaming. Years ago, too, if you said you were streaming movies and stuff with Bell, they're sort of, oh, well, we can't guarantee you speeds with that. Like, really? What? Because the bits are edgy or something, or because it's Technicolor? No. Where am I on the map? Am I close to something? Close to anything? Ooh, I'm close to Mile City. Okay. Do we need gas or something? Are we happy? Happy, happy, joy, joy? There's a weigh scale here. We can stop at the next weigh scale. Oh, maybe we have to stop at the next weigh scale. I'll do that. That'll be in a few minutes. I'll stop the weigh scale and I'll do a pause to get myself a drink of water, walk around the house, put some eye drops in. You know, all those old guy things. Change the time to 5 in the morning. There we go, a bit of a hill, and we really get rolling here. And then we don't. So there's a bit of stuff in the countryside here, not a hell of a lot, but not that barren. Have a dirt road up there. And we are Glendive. Oh, I see what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a lefty under the bridge and turn a left. These guys look kind of scary the way they were going there. Freeway entrance. Sorry, just test on extremely boring stream, but no talking with the streamer and a follower only chat seems to play fine. But it'd be whoops. Oh, I see what you mean. Yes. Your download speed. So you have a good download speed? What's your... You get 1.2 upload. What do you get for download? '40s. We have a weigh scale coming up. We do. So I gotta pull off the weigh scale and how's the game? Put a marker so I can do a break point. I'll do some more trains tomorrow. I guess some more Maria's Pass. If you have any requests in the Maria's Pass scenario selection, I think I have one from that Higgins that works. I tried one, didn't work. I didn't have the gondola car and something else. Oh, a locomotive. It was a specialized locomotive that I didn't have. I got an error. I could edit. I could use the editor. I'd have to learn how to use the editor from RW Tools, but if I could learn that and then edit it. Gee, I'm just thinking, if you edit a scenario, I'm not sure in TS 2020 if you. Oh, I guess you just put it right back into the workshop folder, and you rename it as something. So your game leaves it in the workshop folder. It just doesn't show up as. It's just, yes, it's only there. It's not in the workshop itself. Yeah. Okay, I answered my own question. I like to do that. And there's a weigh scale. No, we're not going there. I don't want to bypass it though. I'm about to pull in. Well, look at this guy. That's a weird parking lot. Yeah, let's just park right here in the weigh station. Shitty parking. Okay, I'm gonna take a wee break here and get a drink of water and such. I'll change the time and I'll do all that stuff. So for my YouTube viewers, I'll be back with the next installment of this long trip from Bellingham to Wilmington.